All right, guys, we got the Teemo reveal yesterday, and now it is time for the gameplay breakdown. We finally get to figure out how this badge system works and see how my long-term main is going to play. We got our first Yordle, and it's the second best Yordle, so unless Vigar ever shows up, you will be seeing me maining Teemo for the foreseeable future. So let's hop right in and see. And just a heads up, I kind of got something in my eye today. I'm going to be going to that doctor later, so if you see me rub my eye or it's twitching or whatever, just ignore me. Let's enjoy this footage. Let's dive right in. Actually, I was getting audio lined up. Let's start it over one more time. All right, so this is a similar route we saw before. It actually might have been the same route we saw in yesterday's video. Let's see what we got.
Hello everybody.
This nice little pose. Oh my god,
I'm a designer on 2xKO. Today
that's great.
I'm Alex Jaffe. I'm lead champion designer on 2xKO.
Today is about Teemo.
So a little funny that they use the bucket hats because Teemo does not have a bucket hat in the 2xKO design, but maybe in the future we'll get new specific 2xKO merch with the new hat design. Would be cool.
Finally, Teemo. So Teemo is a character that I learned about before I even learned about League of Legends. From the beginning, I knew he was like off-meta, meme-y, quirky character.
Accurate.
We've been asked, specifically, the request has been weirdos. And I mean, I think Teemo is a really stand-up, regular, respectable guy. For some of you, he might be weirder. I think he's going to do a lot for the game. I'm really excited for him.
So Teemo is a Yordle. And
we love Yordles.
Are this magical creature from Vandal City, and within Vandal City, there's this organization called the Vandal Scouts, and Teemo is at the head of it. I really want to mention the side of Scout for Teemo because our kit in 2xKO really takes an inspiration from what we thought or what we imagined.
Yeah, they did a great job with this.
Daily life as a Yordle, as a Vandal Scout would look like. In result, we have Teemo using.
You can parry the shroom. Okay.
To float to get around.
That makes
trains.
sense.
We have shovels to dig up some treasures or whatever. We got a lot of flavor of the Vandal Scout in Teemo's kit here. As you can see, Teemo is a very small, tiny little character, and in
he's so little.
That usually.
Oh, look at when he crouches, he covers his eyes. Oh man. Okay, so he has 3 different badges. Oh, he looks great. Okay, that's awesome.
Becomes a big issue for the opponent. There's hurt box all the way up to the top of the tuft to make him feel like an average height champ, maybe around equal height. To compensate for his lack of width, we have his backpack and some maps attached to it.
I think y'all found this really good balance. We're like, Teemo is shorter. There are some options that width against Teemo, but they are pretty rare. The entire game is sort of tuned.
I know that's what people
Teemo
were scared about.
His crouching height specifically, like every attack in the game, if we want it to be generally reliable and not kind of more of an edge case situational thing, that bottom of that hitbox goes just low enough to hit a crouching Teemo in the head.
Okay,
Obviously,
that makes
everybody's
sense.
been asking about small characters. A lot of people have been asking about Yordles specifically. We knew we wanted Yordles in the game. We've been telling you for ages, like, we wanted to find a way to put Yordles in the game, and guess what? Dear reader, we did.
Okay, let's talk about Teemo's.
They knew all along.
Let me start with Teemo's bread and butter. It is the mushrooms.
Delicious, like bread.
S2. Yep, Noxus Strat.
S2 is
on
mushrooms.
top of
Okay.
S2, Teemo jumps back, places the mushroom right in front of him. If you are moving forward and throwing the mushroom, he moves forward. And if you're moving back and throw the mushroom, he moves back and throws the mushroom.
Okay.
I didn't realize that. That's a nice little touch.
You can also, like if you're jumping forward and throwing mushroom, you can land with your mushroom. There are many ways to play around this.
That's
mushroom
cool.
can be removed by the opponent's attacks.
Okay.
Another way to remove the mushroom is to just hit Teemo.
Got
Another
it.
way to deal with this is to get in proximity and just by blocking it or by avoiding it. And it's not really just a trap either for Teemo. Teemo has a lot of interactions for his mushrooms too. As you can see, Teemo can pretty easily set up
so you
his
can have
shot
3 out
with
at
his
any time.
mushrooms. As you can see, it also goes away after 7 seconds of inactivity.
That's eternity in game time.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you place a mushroom on top of another mushroom, it
7
bounces
seconds
on
seems
top of
reasonable.
it, and it jumps forward towards the opponent. Yeah. And another interaction he has is that he has this move, jump down A3. It has its own purposes, like a combo window move. But if you use it with the mushroom,
A3,
he jumps
sure.
up and he can move here. He's free to move backwards.
Oh, that's
Another
sick.
interaction he has.
That's cool movement.
is
I like that.
Shovel. This is his crouching forward A3. He pulls out a shovel and digs the ground. It has other uses like anti-air.
It can OTG.
But if you use it with
And it's an
mushroom,
anti-air. Okay.
it launches the mushroom forward, and while it's launching, the opponent could get hit by it. You may
Okay.
have noticed when I was exploding the mushrooms, but as I explode the mushrooms, he had 3 icons on top of his meter. First icon is the mushroom badge. And as Teemo uses this mushroom and explodes the mushroom, it keeps filling up and he keeps gaining the badges. And once he levels up, he gains the ability to spawn poison cloud from his mushroom explosions. The mushroom also looks a little different, indicating that it is a poisonous mushroom. And if the opponent stays inside the poison cloud, the opponent gets poisoned and they suffer a little bit of DOT.
Yeah, how much
You got
damage was
dual
that?
layers of annoying here. Screen filling up with mushrooms. You try to break them.
Okay, that's not much at all. That's like
That's
maybe
really, like,
5%.
In my mind, that is like the.
It's pretty
core.
reasonable.
Like Teemo has a bunch of fun tools. He's got a lot of fun toys to play with, but the mushroom is really like the thing that defines his identity more than anything, right?
Let's get to the second badge. This is the dart badge, and the dart in his kit is his L normal. So this is his light attack. You can press lights consecutively.
Interesting.
And
You
Teemo
get a
shoots
projectile
darts
on your
3
light.
times at a time. Like this.
Projectile,
You can do
normal.
3 of them?
Yeah.
He can
Beautiful.
do this in the air as well. Yeah, it is quite a strong tool, and we think this is like one of the defining features or defining ways that Teemo is going to play neutral.
Kind of assumed that would be a
or
special,
zoning
but
against
having
the
it as a
opponent.
normal
You
is
can
pretty
see when you hit the opponent with the darts, Teemo gains 1 tick of the dart badge. He gains the poison dart.
More poison.
More
Let's
poison.
go.
Beautiful.
He gains the poison dart.
Looks like it
on
doesn't
the first
stack when you're
dart that
poisoning.
he does out of the 3, and this is the same for grounded. And
Oh, it's just poison on the
let's
first
talk
start.
about the
Got
last
it. Okay.
badge,
That
the
makes sense.
slingshot, the sharpshooting scout. On tap of S1, he just shoots a slingshot forward, but you can charge this, and you can shoot farther, and you can also do this in the air. I think this is the only projectile that reach full screen. And
Oh, interesting.
It also
Okay.
has like peculiar use cases, unlike darts, for example, which is more of a straightforward projectile. And Teemo has down S1 as well. He shoots up
Okay,
instead.
the upward angled.
And,
Got it.
You can charge this the same as the standing S1 or air S1. Let me get to the badge part of this. So once Teemo hits 5 slingshots total. Oh, by the way, you have to hit the opponent. They cannot block these to get the point.
Okay. They actually have
Teemo
to
gets
connect.
the slingshot badge.
Oh, and they go on fire.
and
Okay, got it.
His rock becomes fire rock.
It's so juicy. It feels so good to hit.
Yeah. One quick bonus that he gets for the fire slingshot
Ooh,
is that
it bounces,
he
okay.
receives a little more hit stun off of this. So it allows Teemo to
Oh, it allows
make his
different routes.
projectile into
Gotcha.
like a normal for additional combos, for example.
Cool. So that's the main 3 badges. That's great.
Yeah,
And-
I mentioned another interaction with Mushroom earlier, but I couldn't show. And this is the
Ooh.
interaction with S1, the slingshot. It really extends like
Oh,
half the time for
that's
slingshot board.
devious. Okay.
It really helps the rock once it bounces on mushroom.
makes that
the
hard to deal
opponent
with.
will have a hard time getting around it. Though the opponent can just strike the mushroom and stop Teemo from
I can't
doing
get over
stuff
how
like
little
this.
he is. It's awesome.
You know, you always were saying, hey, it's really important for him to have some long-range tools so that he can get that pressure up to actually move the game forward, get you coming to him, right?
So these badges, they persist across rounds. So
Right,
once
that would
you
make
get
sense.
these
That'd be
badges,
really
or once you
frustrating
accumulate
if they
points on
reset
these
every round.
badges, you'll never lose them until the very end of that match. This is forward S1. This is called Bandle Dash. Yep. On charge
Okay,
of
forward
S1,
S1,
he
and
runs in
you can
place,
charge
gains
it.
momentum, and on freeze,
Nice.
he shoots himself forward with a multi-attack. We generally consider
This is a great little
as
animation.
like a combo extender, combo ender.
He doesn't hit the hardest, right? He's not the first character you imagine to just demolish your face into the ground, but he still needs to be satisfying. He needs to feel good. I think it feels real nice to smash Teemo's entire body into your opponent.
Right.
Just
Before
make
we
him a
talk about
projectile, why not?
The last special he has. One unique mechanic that he has is done by just crouching on the ground, sitting still. If you press down, and this
That's
is
so
not to be
devious,
confused
just
with,
full
down
on
forward
invisible.
or down back.
Oh, you
Teemo
have
becomes
to just
invisible
neutral
in
down.
2
Okay,
seconds,
so he can't block while doing
and
it.
while he's invisible, he is
You
free to
can
move.
move. What the fuck?
What are you setting up for?
As you can notice, he comes out after a certain
Okay,
period of time.
so he just has a little bit of
While he's
time,
invisible,
invis, but-
he enjoys a 15% speed bonus, so he's able to get around the stage a little quicker.
Kicks his legs.
And yeah, you just can't see him. Of course, he can attack
Oh, that's
while
great.
he's invisible. Once you attack, he does come out though, so watch out when you attack.
That's
And
so
another
devious.
unique mechanic I want to
Yeah, what about the
mention
bush?
for Teemo is the parachute.
Oh, parachute. Okay,
This
we're not even getting
is
into the bush
done
yet.
When
Okay.
you're in the air, you can hold up.
Just hold up,
to
alright.
deploy this parachute.
Look
And
at
when
him
you have
go.
this parachute deployed, you can move around with left or right. It's like a fun tool for Teemo to get around the stage. This leads me to the next special, or the last special.
Going.
Yeah. Which is down S2. Guerrilla tactics. Yep.
Guerrilla
sorry.
tactics.
So
This
when you
has to be
press
the bush,
down
right?
S2,
Yeah.
Teemo plants a clump of grass on the ground, and it grows over time.
Wait, this seems harmless.
Right. After it grows, Teemo has 3 interactions.
That's such
with
an
the
evil
grass.
laugh from Marlon Pie.
First is that he turns invisible inside the grass almost immediately.
He just stays invisible?
Unlike the crouching
Oh,
invisibility, he
it's
can
so
actually
good.
move around and still remain invisible.
I love that in this
Yeah.
tiny little space.
Yep, yep.
It's like I have
He
some
could,
sense of what he
yeah,
might do.
he could go
Oh,
outside too.
I can't
yeah,
wait
it
to
persists
abuse
for a
this
little
image.
while.
That's crazy
When
they gave
he's
full
outside of the
invis. I thought you'd
grass,
be able to see
he
an outline
can
or
press
something,
down
but
S2
nope.
again to teleport back to the grass. If you like don't remember the grass was behind you, for example, and like Teemo just goes behind you and just hits you real quick from behind. There's another use for this.
So great.
and
His
that is
also his
Teemo can
image up in the top corner here. The character portrait looks so great with his little blow dart.
use
Awesome.
crouching H to burn the grass.
Yep, down H is the fire thing. Becomes a
And
hitbox.
once
Good
you
stuff.
touch the flame, you get hit up to 3 times and you get launched up. Teemo can combo afterwards, of course. And another special feature about this fire is
Mm-hmm.
that once you get the fire and Teemo holds up, you can float on the updraft of the fire. Another interaction that Teemo has.
I wonder
with the
what
grass is
interesting stuff
once
that
you get
leads
the
to.
flame
There's definitely some
slingshot,
stuff lab
he
monsters will
can
find
set
out
the
of
grass
that.
ablaze with the flame slingshot as well. So let's talk about Teemo supers.
Cool.
So S1 super, Vandal Sky Patrol.
There we go.
It's so good.
Yeah, Teemo gets on his leaf copter, he flies around in it, and he shoots 9 darts total.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Teemo
Nice.
can decide to just
How was the
bust out
damage on that? I wasn't really paying
Or
attention. It's not much.
Teemo can decide to just bust out the super and just, play neutral like this, and the opponent kind of has to get around, get away. Say if you have a double down fuse, you can use the super, pull your assists,
Oh, yeah, that's devious.
and you can play around or play with the darts. Let me get to the
Very cool.
S2 super. This is the Noxious Surprise, the big mushroom. Yeah, in principle, it works pretty similar to the regular mushrooms, or just a bigger version of the mushroom trap. It does hit multiple times, does more damage.
Yep,
So
just juicier.
one difference
And it looks
is
like that
that
walks
it
forward after a
cannot be
second.
destroyed by opponent's attacks. Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Right.
Oh,
To deal with this,
okay.
the opponent can get close to the mushroom and either block it or maybe try to get away from it. Another thing for the super mushroom is that it actually counts towards 2 points of the mushroom badge.
Sorry, a little glitch out there. My
It,
bad.
or maybe try to get away from it. Another thing for the super mushroom is that it actually counts towards 2 points of the mushroom badge.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
traditionally, if you do a shovel on the mushroom, it just bounces once, replaces or moves to one plane forward. But
Sure.
if you shovel the big
This is when it
mushroom,
starts walking forward, right? They just keep bouncing.
it keeps going
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah, good luck to
Okay,
get with
let's
that.
talk about
Okay.
Teemo's ult. This is the ult, the blinding dart. Teemo shoots a blinding dart at the opponent. Once it hits, Teemo jumps up, throws a bunch of mushrooms at the opponent, drops some more
So
on the
good.
opponent.
And then he falls on him at the end. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a
This
good amount of
is
damage still.
a projectile ult. It does go pretty far, so like if you're here, you can probably hit it still. Yeah. It is
Damn.
invulnerable
Okay.
like other ults. Let's talk about assists
range.
real quick. This is
Oh,
Teemo's
yeah.
forward assist.
What assist do we got? All right, so mushroom makes
It's the
sense.
mushroom. Of course. But unlike the regular mushroom, he remains on the ground while he does this. That's partially because when you want to tag into Teemo once he's doing
Yeah,
the
that makes
assist,
sense.
we didn't want him to, be in the air. So that's why he's on the ground. But otherwise, it's basically just a mushroom move. And
Cool.
this is Teemo's back assist.
So he does have darts on the
darts.
back. Okay.
Instead of 3, he shoots 2. But
I don't- it
unlike
looked like I
the
only saw
regular
one.
darts, they come a little staggered. You may have noticed that once the projectiles hit, the victim stays grounded. And that has a lot of implications for characters that can, I guess, like combo from the assist. You have a perfect combination here. If you can do like a ducking forward into,
Boom.
Yep. For someone like
Gotcha.
Jinx too.
Yeah,
Jinx
keeps him
is another
grounded.
projectile heavy
Good
character.
opener.
I think Teemo can aid that very well as well. They just become like an actual bullet hell.
Wait, can you show me?
Yeah.
I want to fight your bullet hell.
Sure.
A little.
Teemo can set up his shop, and while he's doing this, Jinx is projectile combo. Yeah.
Good luck
Yeah,
dealing
and
with
there's
all
like some
this,
things
man.
you gotta.
I'm
deal
not
with
playing this
even
team,
after
but
you
that
throw
seems
these.
brutal to deal
When
with
we
for
get
sure.
to Teemo's
Very
super
cool.
assist, the Noxious Sweeper.
Yeah, this is what I want to
When
see.
you call
What's
Teemo for
what is the super
he
assist here?
comes in from the
This is what we saw in the
air.
trailer. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my god,
so
just fills the
impressive.
screen.
He
It's
goes
literally
through the
full
entire
screen.
dropping
Oh
no
my
shields.
god.
In a nutshell, this is like a screen clear assist, but obviously you can use it for pressure combos. Pressures might look like.
I want to see a combo
Because there
using
are
that.
gaps in between, you can like cross them up. Yeah. Of course, you can go for high lows. In Teemo's case, we really wanted Teemo to be able to be played by like anyone, really. Like,
Yeah, makes sense.
even
He's so
beginners
popular.
Or even someone who's not really played fighting games before and just checking out 2XKO for the first time.
It was an interesting design problem where we knew Teemo had to be weird because he's a weirdo, like we've established. Anybody who sees him for the first time, thinks he's cute and just wants to play should get to. And I think y'all did an amazing job of threading that needle.
Yeah, glad you pointed it out.
Yeah, I wanna see the
that's another
saucier
thing
stuff
we
for
showed
sure.
on Teemo's kit,
Because
too.
I
We
know
want
there's
to
devious
make
stuff you can
sure
do with this
that
kid.
Individual tools that he has are individually fun to use. You know, at least these tools.
Oh, here we go.
It's
This is a
pretty
cool route.
straightforward.
Then you're getting the
It's
poison out
clearly
mid combo
good
too.
And easy to use. So, yeah, we're super excited.
Okay.
So that is it for Teemo
little-
today.
little bit over
Hope you all
50%.
enjoyed.
Good stuff
I'm super
there.
glad that I was finally able to talk about Teemo and show y'all what Teemo's about. Thank you for watching. Please check them out in the early access that's coming soon.
Have a great time. Enjoy playing Teemo.
Cool. All right, so pretty good to learn. I mean, the badge system's a little more straightforward than I expected, but I mean, I think that's kind of good because it seems like you need to get a decent amount of hits to be able to activate those badges, and they have pretty good value, so totally cool with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I'm just excited to hit the lab with them and see what crazy stuff we can come up with. I think the things I'm most intrigued on is trying to figure out some good mushroom juggle stuff and good uses of the super assist, because I think there's definitely a lot of potential there too. But yeah, thanks for taking a watch with me. I hope you guys are as excited as I am to play him next week. I'm sure a lot of you are not looking forward to playing Teemo, or playing against him, I should say rather. So really interested to see how he kind of shakes up the meta, what people think about him, if he's as evil as everyone's making him out to be. Yeah, cool stuff. Thank you guys for coming through as always. If you made it this far, if you want to drop a like, sub, comment, all that would be super appreciated. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.